a big game. Dortmund we near almost reduce points into just 1 point because as at now the points gap between Dortmund and Bayern Munich is 4 points. And Dortmund must win, so we near Nasa 4 points gap net down the Bayern Munich in terminal or Teso. I'm gonna just 1 point pay. At 1 point difference, 6 matches remaining. It becomes anybody's game. I will be able to manage the German Bundesliga. So Bayern Munich every near 4 points in that on the Dortmund terminal. Ebeko 7. At 7 points with 6 matches remaining. The TN say Bayern Munich at the point difference no cost 7. The league is done. Bayern Munich Ebeji League na twaso mpre mako ngotwe. As at now, the last 7 years I have German Bundesliga in Bayern Munich na age. At the beginning of this season, now most of us were expecting say this year kwa dear 100 Dortmund to challenge Bayern Munich for the title. But as at now, 4 points with 7 matches remaining. So Dortmund are very careful. Anyo munemayi. Na se Bayern esho mo na se points gap on equal 7 points. Aka 6 matches are. In my own estimation, the league is done. Since our league no resume 2 teams no I should say in fact Obia Ewo the person here Bayern Munich want to win the league. Dortmund just said they will still have to keep the pace at Bayern Munich. 2 matches so far after the league in resume Bayern Munich eshe Union Berlin 2-0. And Saturday we or share Frankfurt by 5-2. So in 2 matches, 2 wins, 7 goals scored by Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich are considered just 2. Over Dortmund, the same situation. League no resume no 2 matches are Dortmund boni nyina no Dortmund wini. The amount Dortmund dey quite encouraging is say 2 games na Dortmund abono on concede goal. Bayern Munich are concede 2. Dortmund concede B. Dortmund eshe Schalke 4-0. And Obeshe Wolfsburg last weekend here 2-0. So in those 2 games, and also possible 6 points available. Dortmund afanimi no nyina. Afa 6 points ni nyina. Ashe 6 goals and concede B. And that make the time very, very, very interesting. And they Dortmund able fee. Chamo. So where the German Bundesliga this season. Now the home form no kwa and the league table now. Dortmund will be on top. Timwa or the best home form this year or German Bundesliga no Dortmund 13 matches at home. So 13 matches Dortmund are winning 10, I draw 3 on Lusubi 33 points in the crowd Dortmund at home. And then I'm also a boy tia Bayern Munich all qua away. Bayern Munich also equal the best away form this year in the German Bundesliga. So far Bayern Munich away okra 13 matches away. 9 wins, 2 draws, and also 29 points away. Dortmund able fee. I did back when we say, yeah, bomb matches behind closed doors. Sir, home advantage, a bit minimal, a reduce. Mekai pass, yes, a resume league, 9 teams now above home on first day after say league bounce back 9 teams and above home matches. So 9 teams in above home matches in Nano. Bakupe the team FI win. Bakupe. That was Dortmund beating Schalke 4-0. What their catcher and say the supporters in this stadium one. Sir home advantage quite diminished quite and said news rosa say home team must win at all cost. Sir advantage in a home team war so bet me away team without supporters a bit reduced. Again and one make sure be Europe omo year survey I'm consider about 200 games you bought a behind closed doors. Sir 200 games now on board behind closed doors Sir home advantage in those 200 games the possibility of the home team winning it's also reduced. And today Dortmund airbo against a very stubborn customer Bayern Munich fear onya the issue customer the issue supporters now beba abe ginger oboso muntimi share this game Sir supporters enya available. Adeba ko e ma Dortmund say me catch us say German Bundesliga no league table no so Dortmund acquire the best home form one of the main reasons in here Dortmund acquire the best home record no e almost supporters. In fact Dortmund are the best support club in Europe, an average attendance of 81,000 See, I can't team on average every season biano. A man for cost them ko pa na Dortmund. Say one yakrano 81,000 supporters there. They will always be at the stadium to cheer Dortmund. And a man Dortmund who so much at home. By against Bayern Munich, sa supporters are available. No, I think say that advantage na Dortmund wo fie no, and no ebetimi ha Dortmund ye papa. Can you imagine say ubo game bia na every game bia no when yakra na be 81,000 supporters are available. By you are playing against your bitterest rival. Very stubborn customer by America. Sir, 81,000 supporters and available for Dortmund. And I think sir scenario no Dortmund able in this game no. E bet me how me papa. Since the last time Omushia by Munich Dortmund 4-0. But since then no, a lot have changed within that period no. And then I'm share potential lineup. And when I'm say coach and say by Munich coach say Serge Gnabry available. So Serge Gnabry available there. My by Munich this season. Since Hansi Flick buy no game bia very difficult bia no. About 4 men up front. About Lewandowski on top. No about Serge Gnabry on the left. Kingsley Coman on the right. Not Thomas Müller just behind the striker. In fact, top games are by Munich about this season Biano against Dortmund, against Chelsea, against Leipzig Biano. About 4 men up front. Now, what it is guaranteed for Bayern Munich say if those four men up front, so when I affect there, I don't see the reason why the coach will make any changes. Those 4 men are on board up front, you know. If those men 4 up front, you know, what is guaranteed is that goals will flow, goals in the beba. Adia Bako betimi had those Mompani say these 4 men are available. Na Matt Hummels and Matisse Biano are available for Dortmund and Nhyira. So Matt Hummels are available pa na say 4 men we are available for Bayern Munich. Then Dortmund will be in trouble. Bad news for Bayern Munich. Adia mention say Brandt friend Thiago Alcantara enya fit. Say Thiago Alcantara enya fit. I think the coach no confirm me on the press conference and Nhyira. Say Alcantara will be missing this game. Say Alcantara embo game ya. The man fin be dia dema Bayern Munich ni say Dortmund enya Brandt friend Axel Witsel back. Because Axel Witsel no ye start season no league bounce back no engine tino onya available for Dortmund. Intin finfi no mo enka Thiago Alcantara betimi amanya very difficult for Dortmund no ono nya available and a Brandt here your friend Axel Witsel for Dortmund so no e make a return into the team. Na me hwe Bayern Munich no say a Brandt here friend no Alcantara enya available. Sometimes no Leo Goretzka and a ball in the absence of Brandt here your friend Thiago Alcantara. Tamo na me hwe ade bi tama Dortmund this year almost here twice. The first leg in the German Super Cup. German Super Cup in Dortmund as a Bayern Munich 2-0. And a second leg in the first leg of the league, you know, Bayern Munich as 4-0. The Dortmund here very well in that game, no share Bayern Munich 2-0 no. Mekaipa set in the middle, or move Valodu Bayern Munich in the middle. Because I did Dortmund here say, or move fullbacks, Ashraf Hakimi, and a branch of friend Rafael Guerreiro no. They always stuck in the middle. No one has had numerical advantage no Finfi no. 80 minutes here Bayern Munich in those games now. Not Bayern Finfi no man, not Bayern Munich airborne Finfi there. But Dortmund Finfi miensano. Now move fullbacks and sometimes they come and stuck in the middle. Now man Finfi no I have 5 and I'm a Dortmund now. Sad numbers no when Finfi no. Bayern Munich here papa na ejina so I'm not say Bayern Munich e ka mienu a Bayern Munich anti ene Dortmund airborne na say Alcantara enya available there. I'm very much sure say Joshua Kimmich ene Leon Goretzka will be finfi onom some players no they will need to be on top of their game because I foresee say system na Dortmund boy ya say Bayern Munich 2-0 no the coach may try to replicate it. I'll bet my double numbers in midfielder obetimi double Bayern Munich na me share a man for say Brandt friend Lucas Hernandez e mo watch onom because of Brandt friend Erling Haaland space now any movement no kabaya and can Lucas Hernandez e mo now Brandt here your friend Jerome Boateng and Trump bench but coach now became clear say Jerome Boateng fitter Jerome Boateng the best starting. What it means is say David Alaba and Jerome Boateng center of defense, Alphonso Davies a left back and a Benjamin Pavard all right back. Tamo I Masasha game na Bayern Munich Dortmund 4-0 no. Sa game na Brentford Benjamin Pavard adwuma ye papa because Dortmund attacks na omode se more goals no enam omo right side of the attack no baby Ashraf Hakimi any Jadon Sancho ebono sa game na ombo mo dey say Dortmund 4-0 no Brentford Benjamin Pavard adwuma ye papa otimi chi sa place ni mienu a want to quite effective and say band betime etimi aketeli the attack of a team friend Dortmund na sa man teni mienu Ashraf Hakimi any Jadon Sancho especially Jadon Sancho no chamo on say big season the goal involvement in 31 14 goals 17 assists either he is scoring or he's assisting so whoever will play so on defending against a Brentford Jadon Sancho no e wo djuma ye papa sa game na Bayern Munich 4-0 no Benjamin Pavard e djuma sa line na Brentford mi no nam so no o chomi no she e mbotomu a or prevent that attack na no mo dey ba no I'm expecting say Benjamin Pavard should be up on their game na sa place mi no attack no right side of the game no on to wait me stop promo a very difficult game both teams need na form ni Bayern Munich all the best away form Dortmund all the best home form league ni resume here no obia ashe 2 games no money obia timi ashe no chamo Dortmund bofi but sa nipa na supporters na mo ye quite invincible at home no Messi na nwumri obia be shegu ball no so be pie draw
1-1-2 among a number of predictions our Facebook live no I'm for predicting a 2-all drawn game between Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Okay. Remember I say Obi.
Someone.
Game.
We know a proper Geisterspiel, ghost game as they will say in Germany. Into standards you expected from the best clubs in the Bundesliga. Of course, you say competition about league nim Leverkusen, Leipzig, Mönchengladbach, Nominano, more a good run for their money. But in the last decade, it's been Bayern 8-time champions. Any team or a friend Dortmund who win it twice. In fact, Wolfsburg crab them around the 2008-2009 season thereabout. And the okay, so almost our boy UEFA Champions League final. I guess it was the 2012-2013 season. In terms of the proper definition of German footballer, the Yellow Blacks against the Bavarians, and it will be an interesting clash. But in the game, no, new standards and I'm Pempenswa and Pempi, you know, you're expecting of a Bundesliga, a top Bundesliga game, in the sense, say, but behind closed doors, psychologically, no, yeah, a happy players ne kakra, the kind, say players no who support us now. Sanka supporters wa na fans wa impempi se player na brekura na ya supporters ne man wa hodin bi otumi di juma na say mu na me hwe Diego Armando Maradona movie bi. I recall it was the 1986 World Cup final against West Germany. Vula, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge with the goals for Germany, Valdano with one of the goals for Argentina. West Germany at Kano in the 83rd minutes thereabouts. Now Maradona ka say wa bre but ne number 10 jersey na hye no hwe nipa wo stance ni mu a na wo say otumi sorry no ye bibi enti Osha true pass or the Buraka Chaka. Yes, in the Buru Chaka in the 86th minute thereabout. It was brilliant. Inti supporters ni hona ma. You know, morale ne bafom kakra. So you know who the best out of the boys. Ebiom se player no kra no or ya obi mu o dia. Ya supporters need to focus on the effort no and not the pain. And of course, even home support no from what we hear no it mean my home side no in terms of goals or more number of goals no rising by 37%. So yes, Dortmund is playing attacking football. Bayern so both solid attacking football. 80 goals in 27 games. But again, in their standards, no, Nusa Surobebre. So supporters crowd of in terms of effort, players no ahom kikano a cost by 7%. And the physical strength, ahodiam ranten this year can crano a cost by 8%. For example, Lewandowski ebeshe go. And Halad beshe go. So supporters ni ye de crana a sign ginger player no ma brony friend intrinsic motivation to do extra, and unfortunately we are missing all of these factors as far as our game way are concerned. But chairman, it's important to note, sir, I was here share teams in me normal last game so boy, then we try make sense out of it from an evidence-based analysis. First of all, the last game my team, and of course here on Facebook, I'll bet me joining live on Facebook because there are pictorial evidence of what could possibly transpire this afternoon or the signal iduna. The person me share teams no lineup, and this is the Dortmund lineup in their very last game on boy against Wolfsburg. As usual, Roman Bolki, back three of Manuel Akanji, Meto Mels, so you need film no the Emre Can Bem, but here so Bessan but Meto Mels Biomine. Lucas Piaszczek is the captain of the side, solid defender. In fifth, Neo Rafael Guerrero, any Hakimi Ashraf, wing backs. Two base midfielders, Dawood Mahmoud, any Thomas Delaney, and then Nim Hono or wingers menu, but wingers menu weno, Torgan Hazard, any Julian Brandt, or especially for Julian Brandt in Pempio drop it, Ebeka central midfield, no Tibu Okrana, it me more of a 3-5-1-1 with Halad on top. Yanko Dortmund team. So with this Dortmund team, possible changes a bit because me expect a Wetzel because I'm not too sure so a match fit. Jadon Sancho so a boy in the last game or Bema as a substitute, and of course we here Hakimi go or share now. It was a true pass and a good pass from a brand friend Jadon. So a very difficult kakra my opinion for Lucien 5 so bet drop it. Torgan Hazard no there and now whichever player be, but I still suspect Jadon Sancho have a place on the bench. This is the lineup for Bayern against team my friend Eintracht Frankfurt. Now of course goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, Pavard, Jerome Boateng, Alaba, Alphonso Davies, 19-year-old Ghanaian born Canadian, or one guy for the future. Amazing chap. Central midfielder or Joshua Kimmich or a constant. Unfortunately there's no Thiago Alcantara. In their first 2-0 win over Union Berlin, Obo Thiago Alcantara alongside Kimmich and Obo Leon Goretzka, Nabri and Thomas Muller. But this time no, Leon Goretzka Kobo central midfield Obo Kingsley Coman and your brand friend Ivan Perisic. Me sure so person or year rotation kakrana mrante ni biso enya akonya si akan. But this is a solid Bayern team. I don't expect too much of changes in this lineup. Save one shana Kingsley Coman na akotna nchen ama brand friend Serge Gnabry etumi era team wemu. Now I was here who said Bayern team my friend Dortmund or no home no medical can say go on or bought 3-4-3 4-5 sometimes to me run 5-4-1 and basically this is a 5-4-1 without the ball. This is a 5-4-1. This almost shape. The almost say almost two central midfielders, two wingers, almost to me run or central almost giant 10-1 my full backs no not just and wing backs no more to me your majuma. The coach Lucien Favre tie your pan say the wingers no Julian Brandt ni Torgan Hazard no omo freedom omo makwenya omo ko be bia omo pe bia wo park ni so nti oni omo si akanya edin kakra. Now this how Dortmund omo initiate your attack in the next picture you see it. So okay, this Bayern Munich for no so of course from the first Dortmund picture you say Dortmund for in the last two games against Schalke, against Wolfsburg no more press it omo nya butre bobo na no do okra na omunya butre bo machi into omu chiwa on the counter no more coming. But there's a Bayern side that will press into you have Lewandowski, you have Ivan Perisic, and you have Kingsley Coman. This is in the game against their last game against Eintracht Frankfurt. So they'll press and Dortmund will certainly sit back, soak the pressure and possibly hit on the counter. So that's how two teams in here able to me SC or Makai. Now if you be a my circle is circle no yellow no Julian Brandt in Pempi more three back no more two central midfielders but wing backs no more band 10-10 one more 1-10-10 into a Brandt friend Guerrero no far end hono and a Hakim has Ashraf one chair and a Julian Brandt ne more of a playmaker role, a deep line playmaker, even though an advanced playmaker basically into an game anymore. So the player Bayern will have to watch out for if he's available in there. Brandt friend Julian Brandt or Hardgen papa and I was so much here. So far in terms of even passes, 103 passes, 86 of them have been successful, and that's how they play. Now Julian Brandt again into Brandt friend. That's the captain of that's Metro Mels. In Pempino, Julian Brandt Bebanachi, no abeje ball no ahwe so betumi atene unti. How do you mark Julian Brandt is a major decisioner or penny friend Hansi Flick and was so takey as far as our game way are concerned. Now we can also see say Julian Brandt movement drink kakra is Guerrero with the ball now. No, that's Akanji. There Dortmund for you and he say Sakanji craball now to provoke a press. The provoking of press they say player no yes or ball na corner no. What dream say oh kwa takino. Oh takina no the ball no Diama Guerrero. Now Brandt friend baby Julian Brandt right back of that's the right back for Wolfsburg on Kwako press on, but Julian Brandt run into space. I just saw corner anymore or share say go no and chances no to me about, and this is a perfect picture. Now they are always wing fullbacks in the piano more wing so into ball there you be a lot of wing play in every game air coso, and this is the effect of Julian Brandt. So that's Julian Brandt and your Brandt here friend Thomas Delaney. Omo shouting for Brepa because in this game omo overloading central midfielder into when your numbers no 50 hopa dia ebe dey say ube to me amaki omo and e be also omo to me ma Brandt and Delaney come anim na mamudu nko to me agina 50 o na Guerrero ne Hakimi so eyo omadjuma into this in a case where they want to push more omo person omo push ya so in no Joshua Kimmich and Leon Goretzka no mo adjuma because they have a lot to handle. Now the winger team my friend of Dortmund be super a right wing in the game against Wolfsburg no omo create 88 opportunities or chances from the right wing, and that's Hakim Ashraf, Haaland and Torgan Hazard. Even sometimes no Haaland need to be by right ho not Torgan Hazard na yes or no ball as a striker one more nya wadwan koso no anya sharp kakra bia omo beat you, and this is a perfect example of how they attack on the right. And again that's Julian Brandt and Hakimi ni Torgan Hazard omo create 3-on-3 no omo create 3-on-3 right out there and nano buying left back Alphonso Davies oni Hakimi Ashraf ombe papa ye. But there's a problem with Dortmund problem they say, and especially when it's Lewandowski omo pre omo say o team say o say striker back bi na o say omo handle na we bet me nya bear 4 or 5 players omo mark one player, and that will create spaces for example Muller, that will create space for Nabri and whichever it is. I was said Dortmund for sure omo narrowness no, especially omo defender, and this is a perfect Thomas Muller opportunity because say munia madwin ko player back so Muller there ono otite obetite wa inti say Dortmund say repeat some mistakes we omo here against Wolfsburg. There's a possibility say omo ebe lose sa opportunity no. The style of goal scoring in Pempi no some operating from right on that's Torgan Hazard on your cross no or the ball in far from carpet cross into this the Guerrero goal or share against Wolfsburg into ball the far from now Guerrero attack it into nana was Jerome Boateng Alaba ball no and for wiem a far from so I was somewhere alert especially at the edge of the penalty box now just say be to me atodin. There's a buying team, and this buying side almost circulation of the ball no David Alaba, Jerome Boateng and Joshua Kimmich into say Dortmund will be here, and that's why I'm surprised one shot not Dortmund from pressing because they have to press. If they don't press they won't get the result because Alaba is an amazing passer of the ball, Kimmich is solid, Jerome Boateng defensively no problem kakra but on also the passing plano and you're too bad. Now as we move on this yes I say Maka Julian Brandt asem player was Dortmund for so here Joshua Kimmich no who said two players Frankfurt players in the judge and anymore or to me said there be and sana me sabeka ball no just me koka Alaba ho into no ya space into onya space no money tisua why is a Paul Scholes no who he pass no e bedru into bed drift aba. Now that's one trick I was said Dortmund for him here, and there's a long pass from Alaba. Now even Perisic ne inside no inside no not Thomas Muller so run it into and then on left wing hono Perisic by a ball we say Muller run it the runs of Muller no idea bakwa e was some ehwe ne yie. Now there's so much fluidity. And you know, sir, buying for 80 goals in 27 games. And check this out. This was the game against Union Berlin. Right central midfielder Kemich. Maybe a left winger now baby Ojina. Right winger baby Ojina. Thiago Alcantara. Leon Goretzka. Baby Piano to me baby a born no piano so that you can enjoy play. Right. Now Halad the player born be turning now so on the and the runs of Torgan Hazard into those areas no say buying for now Halad control ball. No be running forward. That's another big problem for Team Y friend Bayern. And chairman, finally it is the one-on-one battle. I ne Hakim Al-Sharaf and Alfonso Davies Benya. And now small game because there's a true pass. Alfonso Davies is one of the 5 fastest players in the world today. It is I never want Hakim on to me man and him because Oja Kwan Kakrebi problem able to me Abba. Now I watched Bayern against it was Frankfurt. 2 goals on conceded from set pieces. Into na corner kicks no. Especially Jerome Boateng, Alaba cross the bar. Alaba to me Jerome so na ya no ada. Into some pnemas crosses ni rap box ni mudia. They'll be in big trouble. I'm just expecting a good performance from Alfonso Davies, and we'll have a very great game in terms of play. Okay. But it sounds like quite guys that piano. I've grown up be any park into Ubeti support Ubeti players Nankasa yeah the standards will not be too high. I'm not expecting too many goals because it will be a very tough test, especially for German. A general test for German football. Okay. I'll grow way better. The
go for wine.
I think both sides should be scoring.
Go both teams.
Yes, go both.
Okay.
Teams. Yeah, go both teams.
All right. Ayala. Remember I say. Na I mean, and then yes, if you are talking about any game, I basso and the biggest. It is this game.
Yeah, it's this game.
Bayern Munich, Dortmund on any day. It's a big game.
It's a big game.
And they say Grand Sunday because of COVID-19, if you ask the Akoye Obi Amo boy, Ama Akoye all them. It's now Obinya fan of the Bundesliga. The person is compelled to watch it. And it's going to be a great one.
Yes, and COVID knew and before they start the game, bosses of both teams, will have a meal together. That is the tradition of the Classica. And think how be who Dortmund in paying for, ne Bayern in paying for. No ma kudidi. No ma dim komo kakra and sign a game in the best start. But according to information I hear from Germany, because of COVID-19, so our ritual now or my year over the years, and ya dia be baso team in Kotrasin Didi. But there will be a small board meeting. Kakra ewo the interior of Signal Iduna. Until who the managing director for Dortmund, Hans Joachim Waske, Oben Homo finance manager Thomas Stred, Oben Homo marketing manager Carsten Kramer, and Homo president Dr. Reinhard Robel for Dortmund. Conform koe meeting, Obenya Bayern president Herbert Henner, Obenya Omo CEO Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, Obenya Omo deputy chairman Jan Christian Dresden, and Omo board member Oliver Kahn. And so for Bayern, Omokako share meeting, until the usual exchange, nanke didi number, so but there will be a small meeting be our honum. Now, Chamo, under normal circumstances, so I say Lucien 5 year. This year started COVID-19, Bundesliga and about back, Why now you say the players are mobile money with our park, so should be Askraf Hakimi and Rafael Guerrero. In a typical when gets been said getting Sancho or the Martina bench. In this our head Dortmund gamer. Players me no more wait. Rafael Guerrero and Abanti FN Hakimi. Omumi no pe. In to do on paper, Obo said Julian Brandt
and Torgan Hazard other wings were, but they are inverted. They play more in a central role, just behind Eden Haaland. So I'm find who go so no say be ya bema sa space na to ama Hakimi and Guerrero etimi aba no mabo manim aba be provided the wait no mo pe no. My problem with Sadio no against Bayern and say wo ba against Bayern. Bayern CCI in the Bundesliga and about the most expansive football even in Europe. And you can expansive footballer, you can teamer or typical wing play. Bayern leady with Kingsley Coman and Gnabry. And it's a game, not on paper. Who players are what diplomas are on with as a team. Or wing backs are. What it means is that they will be encouraged someone coming him against an expansive football expert. Bayern, no. Dortmund will have a lot of problem in those lateral spaces, and that is one pointer. Mihuni says Dortmund yeah. Not first leg in the who Alliance Arena now almost 4-0 no. Now start to be if they don't take care of that problem no. But the engine room of the game with here, I think say Lucien Favre say no see born Dortmund team no. I will concede it to team FN Borussia Dortmund. And my simple reason and say so our Dortmund team this say yeah. Now, the last time I think was in the 46th minute, and I made Chan Ebeyi Matomos film, so he will come back. Thomas Delaney will be there. Then Torgan Hazard and Julian Brandt, because of their role now, as wingers be, and they will come more central. Now, because I have two central midfielders now, until they will have the numbers as against only Kimmich and our Brandt FN Leon Goretzka. And what for Tima, your friend Bayern, because. Apart from those two players, so any midfielder in a Bayern game, they want to play through the lateral channels, no. And for central midfield position, ball, see him na outnumber there. I think it's a Bayern for no ever consider central midfield play no to team your friend Borussia Dortmund because of the numbers. Any the way ne Lucien Favre episode moment any ball. And what you will see typically throughout the 90 minutes, and they say Dortmund may have more possession. But Bayern will be more direct, trying to find more lateral channels, with the players number Bobodino, Sanabe Ombe Hetitima, your friend of Borussia Dortmund. The last two games of Mabono, Dortmund in conceded, but Bayern are conceded 2. I think 2 headers from Martin Henteraga. The last game of my boy, and Kobna rightly said it said, "Say game, not 2 set piece corner pine. Oh consider, I think say it's a source of worry, especially when in this game, I likely say Jerome will play free Muma Lucas Hernandez boy, one we are now one fit for this game. And Jakwa David Alaba and Lucas Hernandez and the boss 4 and 5 for team friend Bayern there. Then Matsumos will want to go forward when there's any set piece akwa so metimi afa no mu way no mutimi do muti abobo nim akose any harm to team your friend Bayern. It's going to be one of the best games here because Sesiano you need option bia the classical even amid football season proper no a very very good game and then any option bia na akwa the only big game I was here no we will enjoy it with or without the fans. Be a negative about the game behind you the better in chain and we want to relive a moment as a football fan. You want to watch a big game in Tiabahan was here but Saoko Germany is here. The question everyone is asking they say almost and some chop 4 yard Ellen Haaland true too much now Onyandru Robert Lewandowski level into Indian to Basemano Robert Lewandowski Obi our Jeep Bundesliga in terms of goal scoring, and then Haaland will have the opportunity to tell him comfort say ebi aminyandru hodie by in purpose on me Japan so na the Lewandowski Japan so say moboa send any hu anim ho ma Bayern no say na me so me hu anim ho na ma team e friend Borussia Dortmund you say Bayern be winning.
Bayern win.
Yeah, Bayern win.
Okay.
But easy.
Very close.
And yes, 4-0 now. Our Alliance Arena.
We'll go for maybe a 3-2.
Yes, because Dortmund will want to kuta game no more. But Bayern counter attack no more expansive football no. With the wing backs no never hit team Borussia Dortmund. So both teams will score. But at the end of the day, Bayern will score team Borussia.
Okay. Bayern have too many weapons to finish off Dortmund. Flick confirmed yesterday Jerome is starting.
Okay.
Clifford Cheba for Junior. No. Richard Fry say, imagine a Hearts Kotoko game and Hearts Kotoko officials eating together before the game. Like running stomach before the match starts. I say Pana Kotoko have big game. Maybe a game in the year. Baba Stadium.
Yeah.
Na be at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Then imagine second of one house officials. I go to PT.
Yeah, but no mood.
Nah, I did no magic. You know, mood.
It's a ritual.
Now, I'm for whom I say, hey, mobile never born, maton born, no matter. Just say, yeah, I've been, you know. Oh, Edding, be. All right, yan transfer na yamra Samson nana sate so about high any veteran komo from Adonko Company Limited. Beka bibia fa Adonko original hand sanitizer ho and next level. As na over sa na zo di kan ho bai. Asa man ade maza aiza buzuvi mfenza pa ma o yo di Fredita is here and how the BBC okay yeah just Obi the last time you care about the economy, sports economy, see how we can make our clubs viable.
Yeah.
Our clubs which stay competitive.
Yeah.
It's a do leveler. Kodogoni Hearts. The last time you can be or say me or say champions case or something.
Yeah, the champions case.
The champions case.
A big club
yes.
Now,
yes. Safe kotoko. Etibi keeping the players kakra no you know na oba no tibi ko Champions League na. The following season champions case in Betono.
Yeah.
Teams Elali ni Orlando Pirates ma pese players ni nyina ko.
Yeah.
No me jet. I say even a two Monaco no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they did not win it, but omo you know mo wan no. Teams 82 ni Srani Abasa.
Even Ajax to
Ajax team we. Chelsea they Ghana yeah Chelsea yes. Become Chelsea. Omo ya de no and omo teams be to say ah. It's because when teams are not well equipped, no many financially sound, no many proper plan in place. These are the things that happen to them. Yeah, really, me any coach Freddie of peak performance. I might come up from the UK and Chakra. Yeah, try to be Benyano. But then Sunday Benyano no. Hearts of Oak say former Hearts of Oak board chair. She say I'll say your former football administrator because they say we're free football administration. Meka air commodore mensa or no. Emre and Hearts of Oak floaty shares and Hearts of Oak limited liability company no. Now some more can I say. I say Hearts of Oak almost disappointing because fans no or some disappointing no floating shares no regards to how much it shares in here you know because they too cheap 50 Ghana cedi ultimate touch shares but Hearts of Oak fans did not buy it then never be want some yeah coach Freddie and the train go coach me chow on the premier league sample me
maybe I will call right me do so what your phone now.
Well, last Saturday, near Shanko, what you say about acquiring your clubs to be viable, financially sound. You have to stay on top because they say, you know, it looks like going to compare teams from Egypt to North Africa, even Southern Africa. Your clubs not catching, especially Asante Kotoko, Hearts of Oak, Ash Gold, Adriana Stars, Media Manum. Would Ghana game no follow Kaka? Ujini say, what are we not doing right?
Yeah, we're right. The tennis normally no. Maybe I make us say nipa kwa so we are the na unim baby a o kwa na so ko baby na unim baby a o kwa o bre because ko pem ha no be pem ha. It is also kotoko especially na so money house for the past 5 years no. Say ubusa fan bi se na so ubusa sports pandit se ubusa mo say ehim fan akotoko na say house episode we do in the next 5 years move be no bit makacho and say a basa so there's problems in the team all the time because they also work for we no asesana but clearly no omuni omo philosophy a omo person mo follow ehu baby a omo person mo ko
philosophy also omo follow no meaning expanding kaka no anything philosophy in this saying
the philosophy ni say okay as kotoko no said the my name is Okaya Bright Entry will be interviewing on Saturday.
Yeah.
Also starting from the business model no all the way down to the sporting director level. See over that sporting director we are then no over here an academy director and also academy manager. Also oversee the whole setup of the academy. I bet me feed into your under 17s, your under 19s, your under 23s, and then your first team. No, until it becomes the plan of the youth setup. No, said you can see Sibona. So in the philosophy, no, over coaches, over scouts, over players, no, coaches, so sessions, no more plan, and no more evaluation. And the powerful way for players, no, so I'm recruit to them, and even talking to the media, to the players in class, to the media, to the Casacrano, classroom work, and so comes in the philosophy as well. And the loan of players, it is all the players need to loan. Club Bernardo Moko, a DNT also the Moko Club way, and that's one for Manco Club B, Aldomco Club A. So I need to have a reason for that. But I mean, so what time can I think I'm go through?
Yeah, interested.
Okay, so now, off on top of my head, no, I'm fan say be a Kotoko. The past 10 years, no, I'm right back, and I'll be able to the best to young fan be a Samuel Lincoln. It is a Samuel Lincoln Abu two for the past 10 years, or what bonny year power more. You develop your philosophy now, you bit me develop your right back philosophy now. Afa Samuel Lincoln. If you're fan of Samuel Lincoln, you'll be all up and down. The passing accuracy is very good. The movements of the ball are very good. The defensive rate, and that's how you defend the positioning, and so you're very good at. You develop our philosophy in income who we are. Then on your development for all these positions as well, which it could easily take a whole month. I could to commit media design. It's your designing, we are the most important people now becomes coaches now. Because we was all the Obako school. That's a Sebio teacher or channel there, Sebi only at the crowd or channel. Then in school, no crowd for now, and can pass also. So it's a coaches know some, but the coaches know would have to know exactly what the philosophy means. It is a more bunny recruit to a ma. If you on A license and I say B license, I don't know. Say the gun and I'm person me. But for why in this area now, what happens is almost sessions you on baby and have to be documented. Or moving into a session now, more players and so has to be evaluated. So in the end, say yes, session no. Obi was the best player in the session. I didn't know Obi a best player. I didn't know Ayala improve a session win. I didn't know Ayala being here or bit media improve a session win. Even as coaches, no so then no almost baby. So if you have a session, no movie, no moko. If you ever here working on defensive shape now, defensive shape near work here. No. Remember, say your income as your philosophy near the design. No. Training sessions be a baby and has to be based around our philosophy. Also, if the coaches have to understand the philosophy and take it forward. So now, the scouts and also air bar, and as the scouts and also the players air brayer, because they're being worked around philosophy in internet. So Omunko player, I'm saying Obi player, and I say Ebony player Naba. What they do is say you call her Ebony two, maybe or better than you two, no. And these are the reasons. Into a bar, also a better academy director and any coach, and man who say, okay, player with the intimate Yanko Famano, Yanko Fanamano, AEC. So in 20 market can make us who's a player do a whole in book. But because we're here for a period amount of time, you know, or bet me about I bet say the reasons why in here I was here for far player on the bar. If you see a cover player on so bar, you can find by the court make it for 6 weeks. Young to answer 6 weeks, and this is a youth player. We already bear 12 and after 14. You know, you got to number. It is a bar or.
You ever try and send your coach, Obi? Oh, baby, you're there now.
Yeah.
How academies normal starting the base?
Absolutely.
So, unzet Nancy, remember, Brovich, no, or spending one academy super. Chelsea to go to Reading for best player, or academy best player. And I'm Chelsea J,
UEFA under 19.
Under 19 Champions League.
Yeah.
Because also, Chelsea will boys be free on loan.
Correct.
And no change we say, and that's the same philosophy. Club do play and go be loan, we as a club no philosophy no, and no DNA yase.
Yeah.
And you say we the team we madam for the we call. And also scout and a scouting report eba no. A lot goes into it. And you say we who to be and you share or ya dear pa. Okay, maybe I'm going to go for Kwame Obedako. Or shall go to 3 goals. And 3 or more hat trick. And I'm going to go to
yeah.
I've known you than better. Oh, so systems now you use to know any hano. yare kakra.
Yeah, what problem?
Technical
challenges in the doors. And this profit maximization model, no, I was a supporters no tiasi omunya butre no mutiasi because
Yazanya could Freddy phone. Coach, now church when but Messambusa win so. Yeah, hi. Kodogon so what are they going to company for ne house and penny because team no. Yet a Real Madrid, young players, yet yeah, then you have a Tony at Waba. Million shots and was out to TV.
Oh, Mitibiana, Emma, said the last time, I will be correct. I said, Real Madrid crown or more youth team. Barcelona, it will promote to be a 6 or 7 players into a first team. It is a story of Cotoconata Barcelona created me a developer academy to become the best star. Who is Kotoko to say, yeah, two players number 15. But also was once another attention to KBB. Even players number 2, I can even use Palmer as a simple example. Palmer played before about 2 million or 3 million last time. If I 3 million, the back to Kumua. So the musician said, back to Kumua, you know how long they beat me for staying Kotoko for. But all I'm saying is, you develop players, you don't just develop and hope, say, on the first team. We're Man City model now. How many Man City youth players and I break it into Man City first team? But what they do, they say, even Chelsea as well. Almost all players will be 5 million, 3 million, 4 million here and there. No more people says, can I say academy? It's MAS be free or Mubutum and I buy Man City Academy, but a players now here to Manama. It is a Kotoko, a model, no more developing years as one your margin say. On the tone, you have a player every year, youth player. To the European market every year, Krana. That tells you, say, Kotoko 10 players within that 10 years now. At least 2 or 3 will make big moves to big clubs. Kotoko says, they would not have to rely on the chief executive officers, or also the CEOs of the club. And Sana, they be an Omunyaska at the Abomo club now by.
Very, Eddie, and I was so yeah, is it that difficult?
Funny enough, from the past 3 months, yeah, me take some more discuss it and other platforms also discuss it. It was a developer Bakuma Kotoko. Say, should Kotoko need this philosophy? Emma, I mean, penny for Kwabako Kasa about Kasa, get it back to me, but for market it back. With it, then now, say, a point be better was say, your brother soon, your my your beba, other boy. Diana, you say, even clubs like, to say Ebony, I can use Ebony as a simple example because meaning them very well. Ebony to meet on player in 2 years, 3 years time, not all of a sudden I've been paid 50,000. Oh, and that's how he says Ebony to me your best player in Ashanti region. That's a Kotoko. That's a Kotoko, and who's our player now? That's a big problem.
The last time, you call Manchester City. Uka say. Any possible say a crabby our Manchester Chrome who nimbo bar Manchester United and Manchester City anymore.
It will never happen. Insita. Say because I must send you scouts out there. And I always say, sir, what's your academy? What's your academy? You still need scouts out there into with philosophy in the crown. He designed a movie. The scouts in the crowd, the fan of crown, son or no Kotokono. Or no son would have to fit into philosophy design no. It is so bad not to be any interviews near with some knowledge in football. Not so nim and also one philosophy last year. You don't employ him because he needs to understand where we want to go as a club. It is a scouting, yes, scouting we ensure. Young as well call Konongwa or her match. Acquisition players maybe do maba or bar. He would have to present to us the report and tell us why or Jenny say young player we mra. It's just a buyer or winning bo Wakofanaba. So he would have to explain to us the reason, and it has to be backed by a philosophy now. That's sure now, it is a player on the back. That's what the player and the similarities to say income, say the mechanic, and not the player on the back, no one say income. There's a problem.
Well, Godfrey, and go my ever to us, so I say it's realizing on Yamia Dumachna, ever sabo, so I say, I'll see a show ways I clubs, no, every to me a pejomo because they say Araho. Ghana clubs, no, about 99% of them any academies. Omunibi. I'm so wafa.
Because it comes back to say the wafa said okay. It comes back to say Omuni the powerful is and also Omunya Emma players, no. powerful in say young fans under 14 player go Kotoko this year. You're 1 or you're better than him now. So 14 you're better than him, and yeah, because you're better than him. So across the year, you would have to push him because you have to create a powerful way for him to become a first team player. And now going forward, we might look to sell him on at the age of 19. It is one who progress. The chain will be a war under 17, and that's will be a under 15 player. Or you're better than him, and you push him on. You will release 17 now. And now 17 now will be pushing to 19. So hoping or going to move a better side around him. And also, sometimes we start here, I say, yes, you're the player we could loan. You're the liquid say, loan you're the player piano, it needs uncle. If you play one, you're the loan, sit down on 16 on querying. Obu also on the mamma papanity on 2 quader. If you're the loan, say, on free mamma papan, Jeff and got maybe ever and say, wow, now on children who not on to me because when you are about mature, the team of a ball. But the fact on the mammy and the mammy free showing to be more born, a bit my hand than the chances of playing for the first team. If you need to understand why you even put a player on loan, now where our media set up on Zwa, the way our players grab the casa or radio to know, really bad. Because when they remember to say Yala, you catch Ayala say every Monday piano between 3 to 5 o'clock. Over to training grounds, I'm not about the training, young clan how to speak to the camera. If I a bit more some question, be near Busa, Tibia, over and San say, which be and San say. If you want someone San Yanan Kayala channel, which helps the brand Kotokonuzu. It in Yakotoko player, the other said, the rabbit now on saying, other cats are sitting CPVR because they've been trained on how to speak to the camera and how to speak to the media.
Wow. Coach Freddie, and I say, Massa Bao within the week, Massa Bao say, well, Ayala, I'm for the book, no, yeah, the Yambe, and a bear.
Obusa, on your amount of money, Bayern, Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid, Munyafi Academy anymore, Obuka, so Omuboka. But they get money. They
get a lot of money. Me say, media me di mani ehubi. E call Manchester City. Na asama kai say entimi nsi say Manchester kronimu.
Oh yeah.
Yes, ya krabia pio ni mbobo. Na Manchester United nimno. Na Manchester City nimno. Ensi da. Okay, Everton for enyan krabi Calvert Louis on say. Aha, no me 3. Everton now, Liverpool sacked him chief scout. They sacked him. Some crown or Merseyside. It never appeared in his scouting report. That's a Onimun Grano. It just say Omuchana Kakwa. I have scouted Yeni Bimpo. It is for the sake of Kumasi. And Korea Kumasi Munimbo Bohe, Nancy High School Korea. On Bobo no be a bomb. It's also all time. Palma Befanako.
Ken.
Yes. Eti how Edena Sam Kurano, it is like a crow pure cratema unimbo. Definitely hard to look the first option for a crown. But then Kurano pay other teams compared to Kotoko. Why?
Because the system does not work.
The system does not work.
The advantage of that Emma who establish a link with society. Nkwalani locals. Ayan PMP supporters pesa. Intina CID ne boys or munya kwenya nkwala brim.
Na unu said anytime Kotoko do that level now. Yeah. Fan base near behind the team pano. Now babe 80-85% you Kumasi boys.
Absolutely.
Mbamu, Stephen Odro, Rakwafomo, those boys CID Munumye, Kumasi boys omu cool school Kumasi. I
think the solution is
Pasinum.
I was Opim's one chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I was Kumasi Asante Kotoko, any KNUST for signing partnership. Your doctors, your professors, your even master students and our students are almost speciality sponsorship, a big speciality psychological issues and all of that. Inti Kumasi Asante Kotoko cry per scout per scouts, proper scouts are obetumi akọ the sports department. No nya mrantie ho. It's a business obetumi akọ business administration. No akonya mrantie ho. I think we've gotten to a stage where you just don't employ anyone to become a general manager. Who employ obi as some operations manager. I only plan be a da ho.
Well, asem we come we you beto so pa but nyame adom a chena ba asem we nso behwe.
We say me will give me for a long time. Sometimes any Ghana and sometimes people put pressure on the coach. Say fawishim this and man.
Because you have time everything.
And they mean, but I know say it happens. It happens sometimes. So any day mean to me can say assume but me with my experience now me will give I know say there are some face pressure from above. To me koyo mistakes. And I don't think CK is like that. CK will be a that is the kind of person I see him to be. So trying to interfere in his way now. Because he's a man of his choice. I didn't know coaching course. I didn't know a license. You have to leave the person to do the job. Or you mistake then you can criticize the person. To me can say no you mistake now who criticizing. So the person
I say player selection influence na wo ho. I say nya Ghana kwa. I say amono ni nyina ho. Ene ye baby jada Samuel Jande no Komodo Mensah. And so disappointment in Hearts of Folk fans.
Said that and I'll say it again. The supporters disappointed me big time. The supporters disappointed me big time because 50 CDs for 100 shares I thought and still think was not beyond having learned lessons from what we did. Maybe I'll not do it the same way, but that is the way forward for Ghana football.
Okay, I don't know. Nana Sante Swaba, every Adonko Company Limited.